would spend my weekends with my grandparents. On the Saturday, they would look after the church that was at the bottom of the croft. So I just used to kind of run around inside the church while they were doing that.
Save it for my heart, with your belly full of hate.
And there was it kind of looked like a shower head or a pepper pot in the roof, in the middle of the ceiling. And I don't know why I thought this, but I remember being very young and I'd stare up at this thing, kind of looking up. And I thought that it was like where the music must have been, I don't know, like a telephone up to whatever was upstairs. So I figured that was what that was there for, you know, it was installed for that purpose. And so I used to lie on my back on the aisle, and I would sort of sing and shout and just make noises kind of up towards this. It would create this infinite loop of sound. You know, you would kind of sing to it, it would kind of echo, and it would just be these tail-offs that were just lovely. And I have this real fixation with soundscape. And I like to imagine areas of sky like this I'm staring out at now, and kind of create a soundtrack in my mind as to what that would sound like if I'm not here. I have to be away from the place to kind of pull, and that's odd, I don't know. It's a reflective process. It's kind of common actually for people from the West Coast was to be influenced by American music and this fascination of staring out over the ocean and wondering what was there. And there was a radio station actually, it was called Atlantic 252. It was about the only radio station we could pick up. And I had this image in my mind of this radio station in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. I thought that's where it was transmitting from. And playing this kind of, you know, rock music or whatever. I just always had my eye on the horizon and wanted to get going. And you know, I loved growing up in Skye. I never had any wish to leave Skye as a place, but I did have a huge desire to explore the rest of the world.
May all your dreams go